Hello, this is Sheilah Inquisitive Tarot. I'm back to do another flip through. This one is for the Mystical Medleys, a vintage cartoon tarot. I got this one before Christmas, and this one is based on 1930s cartoons. And it is by, let's see, Gary Hall's Mystical Medleys. It's a tarot deck inspired by the iconic vintage cartoons of the 1930s. If you love rubber hose animation, then this is the deck for you. A truly fresh take on an ancient tradition, Mystical Medleys brings lighthearted fun and madcap energy to the tarot. It's ideal for tarot fans of all varieties, animation and cinema buffs, and lovers of all things vintage. It's by Liminal 11. Okay, and it's Sterling Ethos. It is, I think it says 8/21 on here, so I believe that it did come out this summer. So you'll see, oops, the box. We have Light at the Crossroads. It's got this lovely flip thing, and you can see we've got an image. Hey, whoops, it's the devil. So it's really nice. Very nice box. So I'm going to open this up, and I love the front. She kind of reminds me of the Betty Boop cartoons. Okay, so I'm going to slide it out of here. This nice box, and on the inside of the box, just see if you can see down there, there's a little star way in the background. So I can't get it to show up, but yeah, she's got feet on and running. It's really cute. Anyway, all right, so there's the box. So it comes in this nice little box, and we have a book, which I'm going to show you right now. So I love the little books. They're solid, and they've got all these cute little images on here from the cards. The Mystical Medleys instructional booklet, and you open it, and it really is a little book. A vintage cartoon tarot for Katie and Sebastian. Got some images in here, the forward intro, Major Arcana, and it talks about the background. So it's very interesting. I'm going to pause here in case you want to try to read it. It's written by Gary Hall, and we talk about the Major Arcana. Okay, and then we go into the cards, and there's color depictions of the cards and their explanations. Of course, you can use your own, which I will do with this, but nonetheless, it's a beautiful book. It gives you all the instruction. I mean, the meanings and that kind of stuff. So you can use it if you choose for the minor arcana in here. And then, of course, at the end, we've got this lovely strength card image. There are, in the back, there's some tarot spreads in case you're interested in those. I might want to look at these later. I forgot they were back there. I tend to just pull out the cards and not really go through it. But yeah, so this is really nice. So now for the cards. Whoops. I just put these in order just a minute ago. So, all right. So those are the backs. I'm going to put the book back. And on the inside of here, you see the sun back there? That's so great. There's really nothing else going on in there, but there's that. All right. I'm going to put this aside. All right. So here are the cards, the card backs. And as you can see, they're pretty thick. They are not gilded, which is fine. I don't need to have that, but I do like the card stock. It is pretty thick. And the backs are interesting because you've got this, the 1930s hose type arms that they had back then that was big for cartoons. All right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to just be quiet for a little bit. I'm going to flip through it. There are a few things I might want to, you have to turn it this way. Yeah, something I do want to mention about, yes, before I get going, there are 2 cards in here that are additional, and you get the happy squirrel and you get the sad squirrel. And maybe these could be used for yes or no cards if you wanted to use them. I think it's a great idea. I love them. Or you can just put them in there and let them go with the rest of the cards. And I love that the tree has a face on it. This one's smiling and that one's not. So these are really cute. They're a nice addition. And one thing that you'll notice is on the edges here, it looks like it's from a newspaper. You know how when you touch newspaper, the ink would come off, and I think that's still true today with newspapers. But again, for the 1930s and for the cartoons, and basically what they're showing here is that these are probably from the newspaper. So from the 1930s. So I find these really adorable, and I like the way that the art, if you look really closely, it looks like, you see the little dots in there on the bat, and that also looks like it would look from a newspaper. So there is some of that. It's not throughout the entire deck, I don't believe, but there are parts of it reminiscent. So without further ado, let's look at the cards. So I will mute and we will just flip through it, and then I'll come back and talk to you afterward. So those are some mystical medleys, and these can be purchased on Amazon. And yeah, I do like them. The cardstock is good. I seem to have a lot of trouble with bowing cards. They're a little bit bowed as well. I don't know if that's because of the heat in my house or what is going on. Some cards do tend to do this, but yeah. So that is the deck, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to please like and subscribe and hit the bell, and please comment below if you would like to discuss this or you have any ideas about these cards. Um, but thank you once again for coming to view my video, and I really appreciate it. And to all my subscribers, my new subscribers, and hopefully new subscribers. If you would like to see more videos like this, please let me know, and there will be and are more on the way.